My Lord, guys, my Lord, what an insane revelation ritual that just took place in the Sacramento Kings game against the San Antonio Spurs. This will absolutely blow your mind. So I told my community to get on the Kings +6 because there were some numbers for the Spurs. So I thought the best bet was Kings +6. They actually won the game by 7. They won it comfortably. They won the game 121-114. They became 13-18 for the season. And if you know anything about the Bible, that is all about Revelation 13-18. So the Kings become 13-18 in this biblical ritual, and they do it on a Sunday. So if we go here, I'm going to read out Revelation 13-18. This is the New International Version. Revelation 13:18. This calls for wisdom. Let the person who has insight calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. That number is 666. And then we have the King James Version. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, which is 666. So this was all about Revelation 13:18. The Kings become 13-18. So the Spurs coach, Greg Popovich, one of the most iconic coaches ever in the NBA, he stayed on 1,321 regular season wins. 1,321 is the 216th prime. Now check this out. 6 times 6 times 6 gets you 216, guys. The Kings Stadium opened in 2016. Kobe retired in 2016. 2016, guys, is the 63rd triangular number. At halftime, Sacramento Kings had 63 points. 37 plus 26 gets you 63. But there's more. The Kings got their 63rd all-time win versus the Spurs. I always talk about Kobe Bryant. And his highest scoring game was in his 666th game. The game where he got 81 points. And today's game, guys, was 16 weeks and 6 days after his recent birthday. And why is that significant, guys? Because the Kings, they got their 1,660th all-time home win. 16 weeks and 6 days after Kobe's birthday. The Kings, guys, they became 7-9 at home for the season. 7-9. And why is that important? Multiple reasons why that's important. First of all, Society of Jesus gets you 79. But Kobe's 666th game was on the 22nd day of 2006. And 79, guys, is the 22nd prime. This is undeniable, this code. The last time these franchises played against each other, guys, the Spurs won the game 136-117. If you add up those two numbers, you get 253. 253, guys, is the 22nd triangular number. I've said many times now the previous score can foreshadow the upcoming score of the next game. This next bit is insane. I'll discuss it heavily a little bit in about 5 minutes. So the Kings got their 1,610th regular season home win. When you type in 603 scoring 6, 603 scoring 6, guys, you get 1,610. Oh my word. And today, the Kings got their 1,610th regular season home win in a revelation riddle. And for another 161, guys, Sacramento. Sacramento gets you 161. This should be blowing your mind. 161 is the golden ratio. And the game was played in the Golden One Center, the home stadium of the Kings. Think about the three Kings. These franchises last played on the 314th day of the year, guys. Pi is 3.14. And just to show you how satanic Pope Francis is, 603 scoring 6 gets you 313 and 133. Pope Francis became the Pope on March the 13th. March the 13th, a date that can be written the 13th of March. 313, 133. This guy is so satanic. So satanic. The king stayed on 199 all-time home losses on a Sunday. Pope Francis born 1217, the 199th prime. And the kings stay on 199 all-time home losses on a Sunday. So the last time these franchises played, guys, was 5 weeks and 5 days before this game. The Kings stayed on 55 all-time home losses to the Spurs. I've shown you this so many times that Satan gets you 55. A huge number. Huge number. Sacramento, they got their 61st regular season win versus the Spurs. 61st. Sacramento gets you 61, guys. But 61 is the 18th prime number. San Antonio Spurs got their 18th loss of the season, guys. Their 18th loss of the season. That's why the 61 and 18 made so much sense, because the Kings stayed on 18 losses for the season whilst picking up their 61st regular season win against the Spurs. And 61 is the 18th prime. Just know, guys, 18 is a big number with the Society of Jesus. IHS, which is the Society of Jesus, gets you 18 in 2 ciphers. It's a very big number for them. IHS gets you 36. And 666 is the 36 triangular number. Pope Francis born in 36. Wow. Wow. The Kings got their 41st home win versus the Spurs and picked up their 13th win of the season. 41, guys, is of course the 13th prime. So we have the Kings getting their 41st home win versus the Spurs and their 13th win of the season, as you can see here. And 41 is the 13th prime. And if we go to the next level here, guys, I talked heavily about 1610 in my code. And look what the score was at one point. 1610. 1610 at one point. And like I said, I discussed 1610 heavily in this code. It's funny, this game began at 1610 where I live in Mexico. 410. Wow. And also, guys, at one point the game was 13-18, like the Kings record is now 13-18, like Revelation 13-18, guys. My goodness. Look how the Spurs came in with a record of 11-17. That's why they shocked the Utah Jazz. Because 1117 is the 187th prime. And you guessed it, Society of Jesus gets you 187. Look how it gets you that 79. That is why the Spurs shocked the Utah Jazz when Utah Jazz finished with 126 points and still lost. When did Kobe die again? 1-2-6. And then just to rub it in, guys, I discussed Kobe in my code. The game finishes 121, 114. Do the math. That gives you 235. Kobe Bryant, guys, was born on the 235th day of the year. Undeniable decode, phenomenal decode, shows you that they're using the Bible in these decodes. It's disgusting. It's nothing to do with how good these players are. It's all ritual. How they're doing it, I don't know. Is it a simulation? Is it magic? Do all the players know? Who knows? But it's going down. The NBA's rigged. It's satanic. It's a joke. And this decode, once again, proves it, guys. Much love. Take care. And have a wonderful upcoming week. Cheers.